Welcome back to Vibe Theory. I'm your girl, L-Boogie.
What's up, everybody? I'm Beezy.
Yes. Welcome back, everybody. And this week on Vibe Theory, we're recapping a great weekend that, hit all the right frequencies in Phoenix, Arizona. Starting with great music and even had greater company, seeing my bestie, and hanging out with Beezy. From just catching up on concerts to, just soaking in the energy of the Final Four, plus digging through the crates and vinyls towards the end of our trip. So this was one definitely for the books, and just to tap in as well, and then to break down the moments, the vibes, and everything in between. We're just gonna just jump right into it and just
And
start
let's
out
not
with
forget losing your voice, too. So let's not
yeah,
forget
that's
that.
true. I totally forgot about that, right? I was losing my voice, had lost my voice. Yes. So let's go ahead and just dive right on in. I mean, just starting out, it was perfect weather. Let's give it up to the weather. Can we do that?
Look, I mean, perfect time, perfect
Yeah,
energy, perfect weather because it gets hot. I mean, because prior to you getting here, I mean, we had 100-degree weather days. So
yeah,
I was nervous. I was really
yeah.
nervous. So, because
We
I didn't
was
want to
nervous
kill
too,
you.
because we didn't know what to expect. All I know is you said it was like hell. I was like, oh my
It was coming early, but you know what? But God was gracious and gave us great
yeah,
weather, and yeah. So I mean, the weather was perfect, and I mean, and honestly,
yeah,
it was just great having you here and us just
yeah.
really having a good time with great
Hmm.
food, great company, great
Yes,
music. And I mean,
absolutely.
and
The whole
honestly,
shebang, man.
with having the opportunity to see none other than Kehlani live
Mm,
here in Phoenix was honestly amazing. When we were,
absolutely.
discussing what we were going to do, you know, when I found out that Kalani was going to be the concert, and not only the concert, but a free concert. Okay,
On top of that, y'all, this
a
thing was
free
absolutely
concert.
free. Whole shebang, man. And I mean,
Yes,
they didn't miss any daggone funding or whatever. The AT&T they put on, they put up
yes.
nice.
Yes, I mean a free concert, and when I tell you the crowd was in it, and I mean,
Oh yeah,
and if you were looking at Instagram at any point, I mean, they were at capacity, and there
yeah,
was a small riot, small,
yes, just a
that
small,
broke
yeah,
down the
but
gates, but
we didn't know nothing about it. We were long gone back to our
we
respectable
didn't,
places
but
before we even knew about it.
but the
So
city of Phoenix kept us safe, and
exactly.
none the wiser. But I mean, honestly, for me, the experience was great. I mean, because for
Hmm.
me, I'm gonna be honest, to see Kalani in concert was never in my bucket list. I was
Okay.
never that one to say, oh, I got to check out Kalani. I'm gonna be honest, that
Right.
was never on my list to honestly ever see her in concert. But I'm gonna be honest, it was good to see her in concert, because
Yes.
unlike you followed her career. I have
Right.
not followed her career. And I went there honestly not knowing a single song by Kalani. I
Oh,
didn't know a
wow.
single song. I say this now. I couldn't tell you then because I wanted to remain cool. I wanted to remain
Right.
cool. I didn't want you judging
I
me.
didn't know.
But
I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know.
I didn't know a single song. I told my
I did
wife in the
not know you
car.
didn't know
I'm like,
anything.
I said, let me put on some songs now because I don't know a single song. She's like, where are we going? I said, because it's free and I want to be able to talk about it.
Right.
So, but
Yeah.
honestly, the experience was very, very, crazy and heartwarming because
Hmm.
there were so many audience people there, young and
Right.
old, and
Exactly.
so many different nationalities where her music has spread, and that really
Absolutely.
warmed my heart. to
Right.
honestly witness that.
Right.
To see kids there, granted, her show is not kid friendly.
It's not.
But
And
again,
the lyrics are not even kid friendly. So I'm like, they're not kid appropriate. Why are you just letting your kids listen to the? Then I'm like, okay, they're listening to what you guys are listening to. So you got to think about it. Even though
but
you
let's
might
be
think that they're
honest.
playing with their toys back there in the back, they're not. They're listening to your
But
music.
let's be honest. They were there because it's free. It's free.
This true. It's free, and they wanted to see their girl. You know what I'm saying? But this is who they are listening to
It's
front and back.
free.
Another thing that I love as well was the fact that I paid attention to the generations. So the generations in
Yes.
the music, they had a DJ to warm up the crowd, of course,
Yes.
before she got on stage.
Yay.
You remember the DJ's name? I'm sorry, I couldn't remember.
DJ Blavin. She does the DJing for Phoenix
Blavin.
Mercury. So I'm
Okay,
familiar with
great.
her body of work. She's really
So
good.
shouts out to you. Yeah,
Yeah. So I
did a
mean,
good set.
she really brought it. And and to
Right.
your point, I mean, she played music for everybody, and what we're seeing happening, and I think it speaks to what you've been saying, a resurgence, a renaissance
Mm-hmm.
of music,
Renaissance.
because what just baffled the heck out of me,
Come
seeing
on,
these young people singing Rome, I
singing
belong to
roll. I
you.
belong to you. Yo, that was the craziest joke in the world. I was like, I'm listening. I'm like, why is they screaming at? Say my baby. I'm like, what
Look,
is this?
I couldn't stand the song then. I will be on
Oh, I
record.
love the song. I
Judge
love
me.
roll.
I don't even care.
I love me
I
some
couldn't
roll.
stand the song then.
No.
I cannot stand the song now.
Listen, listen, I kid you not. Rome is my dude. That bro, that got me through some stuff back in college, man. Rome,
I could
Rome,
not
bro.
stand that song. And seeing,
That's
uh,
a brother that they slept on. Rome. Only the
look,
real true players know what I'm
and
talking
seeing
about.
people sing this song, knowing they
Rome.
wasn't even born during that
They
time.
weren't even born, but they'll be saying, "I belong to you."
And I mean, and
I
seeing
give
some
all
people
my love
singing it
to
with their
you.
full chest. I'm
Full
just
chest.
like,
I know I was doing it. Then I'm listening. I'm
what
like,
you
wait
going
a minute.
through?
Yeah. How you know?
So I mean, it was just a feel good environment,
It
and that's what I
was.
really love. I
Yeah.
mean, again, free concert, and we all know what free
Absolutely.
concerts do. It can bring the worst out of people. It brings the
Or you can bring out the
droves,
best. Yeah.
and it did. It brought out everybody and their mama
Everybody.
and great grandmama.
Exactly.
Everybody was
It was
there.
everybody was there, y'all. This was a full-fledged family event.
It really was, and it was standing room only. I'm still
Right.
recovering because my knees hurt. Okay, I will be on record to say it. My knees hurt. I ain't stood like that since I don't even know how many years. So let me tell you something. So first off, I had to make sure that I
Man.
had the most comfiest shoes that I could possibly find that had the most cushion
Well, it,
in my shoes.
and see, that lets you know that concert you attended was absolutely amazing because your feet hurt. You know what I'm saying? But at the time, you weren't thinking about it. I'm telling you, that oh, my feet was hurting, but guess what? I was still able to walk. Give me something to eat
There you go. There you go.
and order from the
But
drive-through and walking.
hey, it may have been more the contact smoke.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
tripped me out. That tripped me out as well. I did not know that Arizona was that state, but
Oh,
okay,
it's
I
that
got
state.
introduced quick. I was like, oh, that's what we doing.
We legal, baby. We legal.
Oh man, y'all wide open there, y'all on wide open,
We legal,
man.
baby.
I
But
had never. Ooh,
look,
no. I
look.
don't think they need to do that in Georgia. I don't think Georgia will ever become because I know in Atlanta. No,
Look,
So
there is
just
no
imagine it,
pregame.
right?
It's just game, baby.
No
It's just
pregame with
game.
y'all in. Yeah. These folks just lighten up and right there.
It's like
I
it's
know what
like
I
a
see on a regular
cigarette.
when it's not like that. So I can just imagine what the ATL would cook up for me
And
with
let
that.
me put it on record now, Mom. I do not do it. I do not smoke with
Same
cigarettes.
here, Mom. I don't. You know me. I don't do that. I don't do that, Mama. I don't do that.
But
I don't want my
all
mom
serious.
to cook up for me. So I gotta hurry up and say that right now. No.
But no,
So
but I mean,
it
but
was just a lot.
honestly, seriously, it was just a great.
Wafty. It
Yeah,
was wafty.
it was, but maybe that just added to the love that we felt in the area, because I mean, again, I mean, the music with the
Yeah.
DJ spinning, set it off, and then what I
Mm-hmm.
love, and maybe it's my old self, or maybe it's just my proper self. It started on time.
It did. It absolutely started on time. There was no coming back on the mic. Was she gonna be here in 15 minutes or whatever, y'all? Y'all gotta keep it hype. Nope, wasn't none of
It
that.
started
Started
on time.
on time.
So, Kehlani, thank you for
Thank
starting
you.
on time.
Exactly.
It is much
And everyone else
appreciated.
who was a part of that. I'm telling you. Because you guys, that was perfect. A lot of other cities
Exactly.
could
So I
take some cues.
appreciate that. I appreciate artists who start on
On
time,
time.
because I got
And
things to do.
then she gave us a really good performance. She did what?
She
Maybe an
did.
hour and 20 minute set? Hour and 30 minute
Yeah.
set?
I,
It was
I
really
don't know if it
good
was an
though.
hour, 30 minutes, maybe an hour. I don't even know. I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
going to go by my feet and say it was eternity, but it was a good set. But no,
Okay.
in all seriousness, I think she did like maybe an hour set, because it was just her.
Yeah.
So, but she did a good number of songs. And then on top of that, she
Mm-hmm.
presented us with her new song that she's doing with Missy
Mm-hmm.
Elliott, too. And so,
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
honestly, I mean, she gave a great show. The vocals are definitely there. And
They
what
are
I
there.
really enjoyed is that, for me, what I enjoy and what I love to see is the passion that an
Mm-hmm.
artist has for what they do.
Right.
And that's what I
Right.
saw. And
Right.
what I appreciated is that she appreciated the audience singing along with
Oh,
her.
with her. Right. And
I
it
love
was,
that.
and then she still was giving you a lot of the vocals. So it wasn't this really
Mm-hmm.
this constant, tossing the mic into the crowd. It literally was
Mm-hmm.
like an exchange that
It
two old
was.
friends were having. You sing a little bit, I'll sing a little bit, or whatever. It's like you really are just having a sing along with your best
Yeah.
friend. So
Yeah.
I love the fact that, Kalani has really, I feel like she's finally getting her flowers. I mean, like I
Yeah.
said, this woman started she was a contestant on America's Got Talent in
Mm-hmm.
2011. And from there, she was in a pop group, a teen pop group called Pop Life. So she did that little stint, and come to
Mm-hmm.
find out, the producer of that was Dwayne Wiggins from Tony
Mm-hmm.
Tony Tone. So from with the group. Once she left
Yeah.
them in 2014, 2015, she put out records, and that's when I got introduced to her. And actually, it
Mm-hmm.
was on this mixtape called Clyde 19. And
Okay.
so I got a little dose of her back then, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what is this that I'm listening to? So this is in the era of live 365 radio. We used to
Mm-hmm.
have that online, and you could just hear stations from all over. And it's crazy because, again, this is when music was kind of segregated, what based off your geography, where you were
Mm-hmm.
on the map. This
Yeah.
is before everybody is out there, doing their thing. So
Mm-hmm.
music from the West Coast, especially her being from the West Coast and a brand new artist, she's not going to get introduced into the southeast region of the map.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? With that
Yeah.
that yeah. So we had those kind of things back in the day that we were dealing with. Thank God now the world has gotten smaller by devices and by the
Mm-hmm.
internet, by Pandora, because we're getting introduced to more and more talent that fit a
Mm-hmm.
genre that you like, or it just opens you up to explore different genres and meet new artists to add to your repertoire. But Carlotti was
Yeah.
one of those for me. And I just stayed watching her as she, made her ascent into this industry, and I've just been blown over and just head over heels with her work because she
Yeah.
really had you can feel it, like Beezy said, you can feel her connection and her authentic akinness to R&B music, and
Mm-hmm.
how she really just loves that. You can tell that she was either like I said earlier, she could have been immersed in that area. It looks like she's from Oakland, so that explains that Bay Area and real live musicians because of the Tony Tones and the Raphael Sadiqs, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, of that era though.
Yeah.
So there's other funk bands that came through Oakland, and so she probably just really had that where it's kind of submerged in her, upbringing as she was making her ascent. So you can really, I love how she pays homage to R&B music. I love
I,
that throughout her set.
I
It was
agree.
really
I
fantastic.
agree. I definitely agree with you because I remember, I forget what award show she was, and she had shared when she had won an award. She had was sharing, and I don't remember the artist, and she was just sharing her her come up story where she was like,
Hmm.
I remember sleeping on your couch, you know, when it came to recording sessions and things like that. So
Hmm.
what I love about her is that she's humble and
Right.
she's not letting the fame really go to her head. She's using
Exactly.
her platform to stand up for things. I mean, when she won
Yep.
her Grammy, she had "Ice Out" button on
Right.
her dress,
Hmm.
and she made sure she said it as well. She didn't
Right.
just have it on the button and not say anything. She spoke
Yeah.
up,
She was
and
vocal. Yeah. Exactly.
exactly. And so that for me gives you more respect because you're using your platform to speak out.
Hmm.
Because when you have people following you and really looking up to you, use that
Right.
platform for good.
For
And
good.
that's what
Right.
I
Be that
admire
beacon.
about her.
Hmm.
And for me, I was introduced to her from Victoria Monet because she was on a
Yeah.
track with her with a what was it, Touch Me. And so
Hmm.
and I was just like, okay, she's pretty dope because I think of Kehlani as being a diverse artist,
Right.
because she's not just a vocalist. She has a nice flow too. She has some good
Right.
lyrics
Hmm.
and so that's where I will say that I appreciate her. She doesn't keep
Right.
herself in one box. She wants all the boxes.
Exactly.
She wants
Exactly.
everything.
If she wants
She
to do
wants
house,
dabblings.
if she wants to do, yeah,
Yeah.
if she can do jazz or whatever, it's you could see a plethora of things that was in a
Yeah.
collection of her music, from the neo soul to traditional
Yeah.
classical R&B, so the old school R&B. Like I said, it shined in her playset, what the DJ, of course, played prior to her getting on
Mhm.
stage, starting the show. So it was you could hear it was a lot of old school, new school, old school, new school, neo
Yeah.
soul, something, like some Missy Elliott, or some Pharrell. There was a lot of Pharrell that was played, so you could tell what era she's really in, because
Yeah.
she bounces between different eras, So
Yeah,
I really
yeah, and
love that about her.
she's an eclectic artist,
Hmm.
and so
Yep,
again, that's where I say she doesn't want to be put in a box,
that's right.
and that's where I can appreciate that, and I appreciate that with any artist, not
Right.
putting
Right.
yourself in a box. You know, if that box works for you, hey, you let it work for you. But if you have more to bring to the table, then do it,
Hmm.
because
Right.
music is limitless. And so that's where I
Exactly.
say, hey, if the sky's the limit, do it. I learned
Whatever
that
makes you
she
feel
plays
happy.
the piano. Learned that she plays the guitar. And so having that background, I think,
Hmm.
for her, the sky is the limit. I mean, she recently just performed with Giveon at Coachella. And so, and she did her latest song, Folded, that she won a Grammy for. So I mean, she is getting the publicity and really being propelled out there now, even
Yeah.
more so than the last albums that she's put out. So I really
Mm-hmm.
love that for her, and I honestly think that the sky is the limit for her, because
Absolutely.
what I really saw is that so many people relate to her music, because
Exactly.
she really puts her feelings into her music. And
Right.
so that's what I really see, and that's what the audience gravitates to. And so if she
Mm-hmm.
continues to do that type of music, the
Mm-hmm.
sky is the limit. And I
Absolutely.
foresee her being a force for a
Right.
long time.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like I said, she wasn't on my bucket list to see, but I'm glad that I did see her. So, my question
Right.
to you is this: you've followed her career. So,
Mm-hmm.
in getting the opportunity to see her live in concert, because let me tell you, everybody, L-Boogie L Boogie has stepped away and left the rest of the group. Now, I wish I had taken a picture of this, but Boogie was in her own little world. I mean, everybody that was probably had
Look.
disappeared by this point, and she probably done zoomed in all the way to the front of
I
the
was
stage.
on in. I love Kehlani, and like I said, I have been following this young lady's career, and I saw Promise way back when. So this is my first time seeing her live. I was not gonna let anything interfere with what my experience was gonna be between me and
And she
Kehlani.
didn't. Let me tell you, she
Mm-mm.
didn't. Because let me tell you, she was here, I was here. I mean, she done stepped away. She done made, I don't know how, she done made her way up. I mean, that's just how much she was zoned in, everybody. She was zoned in. So,
I was
with
locked
that being
in.
said, now that you've had the opportunity to see her in person,
Hmm.
on a
Yes.
scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, what
Okay.
would you rate her performance
Oh,
and
that was a
why?
9.5. That was a 9.5. And the only reason why I say it's a 9.5 and not a 10 is because she could have went another hour. Or at least another 30 minutes for
Okay,
me.
okay.
It wasn't long enough. But again, I would say 9.5. I mean, honestly, you could see there was thought, there was presentation. She's been trained by masters here. That's what I'm just saying. What you are seeing right now with Kehlani was the evolution of them taking an artist like artist development and just developing this artist as she goes, as she ascends. This is exactly what you're seeing. Classic with Kehlani. Trust me, I see it. I see the
Okay.
patterns. So I am just ecstatic about it. I'm so happy I got a chance, and it was free 99. Kehlani, thank you so much. I just want to say thank you, girl, because I screamed out the top of my lungs, and I lost my voice because of you. But it was worth it because you my girl. I've been rocking you with you for a minute, girl, and I knew that she had it back then on those mixtapes. So, Kalani, if you watch it, okay, I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you for the free concert. That was fantastic. I feel like I owe you money.
No, I mean, honestly, it was a good show. I mean, it,
It
it really
was.
was a good show. And to have that caliber of an artist
Mm-hmm.
for free, I mean, AT&T
Hey,
really pulled it off. Kudos to
kudos to
AT&T.
AT&T.
Kudos to AT&T for pulling
Kudos
that
to
off.
y'all. Exactly. They
I
even had
mean,
the little VIP thing where we could skip the line, guys.
okay,
That was AT&T.
okay, like seriously. I mean, like
Yeah.
you. I mean, look,
Mm. No
you
lies, no
know,
waiting.
and so and also I have to say it. I give it up to the city of Phoenix, because
Yes.
one, security tight. They
Mm-hmm.
made sure that everyone was safe. The area was clean. And
Mm-hmm.
they had people. I don't even know how they were able to weave through to keep it
Nah.
clean, because once
Right.
everybody was leaving, once it was over, I mean, there was not a lot of trash on the ground. So kudos
Exactly.
to them.
That was
for pulling this
fantastic.
off as well. Because I mean, that's a lot because it was a full
Mm-hmm.
action-packed weekend because the Final
Mm-hmm.
Four was
Four
here.
was
So shout
there.
out for that
So
because I mean, they kept the city going and
safe.
it was a fun
Yeah,
weekend.
it
So I
was.
mean, and to wrap that up with, the championship, granted, still sad, but
Yeah, still
there's
sad, but
always
we got
next
next
year.
year. We got
We
next
got
year, and so
next year.
I know Don gonna come with another plan. It's gonna be amazing. It's amazing. I know it. So, Coach, I'm gonna let you go
but
ahead and go to work.
but
Yeah,
I mean, but a great concert and just a great weekend. And
yeah.
and and honestly, like I said, I'm honestly glad that I did go see Kalani. Because
Hmm.
that honestly for me, when I get a chance to see an artist that may have not been on my radar,
Right.
and I do get a chance to see them and they exceed my expectations, that gives
Yeah.
me more respect. That makes me respect them more. And
Right.
I'm glad that I saw her. So, I mean, granted, it was free, but I wish that there was a live band behind her. That's the one
Yes.
thing I will say. I wish it was a live band behind,
Yeah.
but I get it. It's a free concert. So
Right.
I
Yeah.
get it.
You pushing
But again, that's
it.
pushing it. But
Right.
again, I was thoroughly impressed and enjoyed it. And you know what?
Hmm.
Do your thing, girl. Do your thing.
Exactly. Do your
So
thing, because she did it. She
so
did it. So that wraps for a great episode, guys, of Vibe Earrings.
yes.
So if you actually like this one and you feeling this one, please make sure you like, follow, share, and subscribe
Yes.
to our station, our YouTube channel. Check us out. Also on all social media platforms, we are here. And guys, again, as our motto goes, protect your peace and keep the faith. We'll check you out next time. Peace.
First doses.